How's it going, YouTube? It is me, Skybox, or whatever you want to call me. Call me Sean. I don't really care. But I have a video for you today, and I just want to talk a little bit about high school. So, I'm 16 years old. I'm gonna be a junior in high school in Minnesota. I'm not gonna say exactly which one because you need your privacy, as the British say it, or privacy, as the Americans say it. But you know, a lot of people have had better high school experiences than me. So don't take this 100% because there are other sides to the story. There are other people out there who have had a brilliant time in high school, but I think it's absolutely horrid. It's horrible. I cannot think of a worse place. I'd rather be in prison than having to sit down for 7 hours, listen to people who failed at their careers try to teach. I don't really know how else to describe it. They have you do so trivial tasks, do homework, memorize stuff. It doesn't even benefit you for your future. And don't get me wrong, I like some of my teachers. I think some of my teachers are great teachers. They're fun, good people, teach well. But still, I shouldn't have to know that in order to graduate, in order to get to a good college. And the other thing that just, twists me the wrong way is how your entire high school experience depends on how well you can fill out dots on a piece of paper, how well you can write essays. Well, I mean, essays are probably a little more accurate as to your intelligence level than jotting down, dots, little dots on a Scantron sheet. And yeah, don't get me wrong. I get good grades. My GPA is 3.93. I'm taking 4 AP classes out of 6. First semester, second semester, I'm taking 5 AP classes out of 6 total classes. And the other one is honor Spanish. And Spanish, I actually enjoy, I want to learn a foreign language. I feel like that adds, to me personally, I feel like I gain a lot out of learning a foreign language. But when you spend probably, by the end of the year, 100 hours just memorizing stuff that this might offend some people, but it all sounds so similar. It doesn't make any sense. I would rather, actually get an interactive learning experience instead of having to memorize charts. Like learning how a baby would learn its first language. Learning by doing. Which I guess actually happens in later, Spanish classes, French classes, German classes, whatever you're taking. It happens there, but you still have to memorize these charts. And I get it. Oh my God, my dogs are barking if you can hear them. So I get it. I understand it. It's stupid. It makes sense what they're thinking, but they don't actually, get it right in the end. And then the teachers. Like I said before, some teachers are good. But when you get that bad teacher, or when you get those bad teachers in general, I'm going to give you an example. Last year, I had this English teacher, all right? We're going to call her Mrs. Crabtree. We're going to call her one of the worst teachers I've ever had. So this teacher, oh my God, there's too many things to tell. First thing I want to say is impressions are a big deal to your teachers. When you make a good first impression, that first month of high school is so important to get in good quality work so your teachers know that you are a smarter student, that you are willing to put in work, and they'll grade you lighter. As an example, this teacher, second semester, third quarter, we had to write a paper. I already finished the paper. I thought my paper was pretty good. And I emailed my paper to a friend of mine because he was having trouble understanding the question, all right? And I thought that he would just use my paper as kind of like model it like this. No, he didn't model it like that. No, he just copied and pasted my actual paper onto his Word document. And he printed out the Word document, turned it in, shared it with her, did all that stuff. And it's funny because the final result is I got an A on that paper and he got a B plus or a B, I don't know. But it was the same exact paper. The name changed, and that's it. I, well, I mean, yes, on a certain level, you subconsciously judge people for being who they are. You know, like, just take it like this. If you meet a Eugene and you meet a Derek, what do you see when you picture Eugene? You picture probably, maybe not. Maybe you met a Eugene before, and you probably picture a nerdy guy with glasses, overweight, wearing suspenders and a pocket protector. And when you look at a Derek, actually, I can't probably come up with a Derek one because I know a Derek and I'm just going to model it after him. But you imagine them differently. And it was the same way, except in high school, there are consequences for how you are subconsciously judged by your teachers. Okay, I'm getting really upset. Anyway, it's the next day of high school, and my game plan... next day is the first day of high school for my junior year. And my game plan is to walk in there, be happy, be nice, secretly want to kill all of them. Okay, I probably shouldn't say that because of school shootings and all that, but I'll say secretly hate all of them. And that's probably more accurate than what I said earlier. But you go in there, you put on a show. Okay, look at me. My name is Sean. I'm a good student. Give me an A. By the way, that's really nice what you're wearing. Wow. That's great. Now, and I whisper to myself, I hate you. Okay, you know what? This sounds really, really, offensive. And it's not to that degree, but when you're forced to sit down 7 hours a day, 5 days a week, and do the same trivial thing over and over and over again, it's pathetic. And I hope it's better in college, because at least in college you're pursuing something that you should like. A career option, you're pursuing a career that you should want to do, and subsequently those classes, although doing the same trivial homework and papers, it should be more interesting because you'll actually want to learn. But I have to do AP Calculus, AP World, which I'm actually kind of excited for. So AP World, AP Physics, AP US and Government, and I already went off on a rant about Spanish and foreign languages, but it's just insane, and I want to never step in that high school again, just because of those negative connotations that the negative experiences that I've had in that place. And I know some of you are pulling your hairs out of your head saying, Sean, what about your friends? Don't they make it better? And yes, okay, yeah, they do, but it doesn't make up for what's really going on there. And I'll leave you with this quote that I'm not actually sure where I heard it from, but it's kind of stuck with me a little bit. The quote is in the public education system is that they're teaching us to come up with opinions of our own. They're teaching us how to think, but they're teaching us to think in only the way they want us to be thinking. And I kind of butchered that because I really need some water. But anyway, I'm going to end that video there. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want you to give me thumbs. I want you to give me upside down thumbs. I don't care. I do care. I love you guys. And okay, I'm tired. It's like 4 in the morning. Anyway, please leave a comment, share the video. Do what you want. Okay? I wish I could do what I want in school. So yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.